everybody. This is Miss Kayla with the Twinsburg Library, and today we are going to be talking about STEAM. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. All because our Winter Reading Club for 2022 is full steam ahead. And if you guys haven't signed up yet, there's still time. Look at this. You'll sign up and get a bingo board full of all kinds of activities and with the chance to win prizes. So each one of these videos, there's going to be 5 of them, one for each letter of STEAM. We're going to have a story, we're going to have an activity, and then we are also going to show you some fun things you can check out from the library to work on some STEAM skills. So let's get started. All right, the first letter we're going to talk about is the letter S. S stands for science, and science is all about studying the world around us, studying our bodies, studying outside, studying the animals. It's all about asking questions and trying to find the answer. So we're going to talk about science, which starts with the letter S, and we've got a big uppercase S
and a little lowercase s.
Big uppercase,
Little lowercase.
big,
Little.
big, big. Do you guys think you can remember that? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to quiz you. Let's do it. Ready? You say, big or little?
Little.
Big or little? Big! Big or little? Big! Big or little?
Little.
Big or little?
Little.
Big or little? Both of them very good, my friends. So if science starts with the letter S, what other words start with the letter S? Let's see. Science. Space. Something that you can study in science. The sky. Let's see. I bet you there's some animals. What animal makes the sound like a snake? Snake starts with the letter S. And how about my friend over here? What kind of animal is he? It's a seal. Very good. Do you think we can sing our letter of the day song with our seal? Let's do it. Ready? The letter of the day is S, 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 S. The letter of the day is S, 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 and it makes the sound like like seal and snake and science. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to read a science story. Hey, story starts with the letter S too. All right, so our story today is called Mary Had a Little Lab. Look at that. I think she's ready to do some science. She's got her goggles on to keep her eyes nice and safe and her nice lab coat too. So let's see what kind of science she's going to do. Ready? Mary had a little lab she tested and created. While other kids were at the park, she built and calculated. Inventing can be lonely, though she rarely stopped for fun. One day she thought she'd call a friend, but couldn't think of one.
Maybe I just need a pet, one so fluffy, soft, and sweet, to snuggle, cuddle, hold, and love, and make my life complete.
Ooh, what kind of animal do you think she's talking about? Should I bet a dog or a cat? I don't know. Let's find out. She traveled to a local farm with scissors and a sack. She snipped a tiny tuft of wool and then quickly headed back. What kind of friend is she looking for? A sheep. Oh, that would make a fun pet. She made an apparatus with pulleys, knobs, and gears. She set the switches, pipes, and springs and covered both her ears. The new machine is finished, my best invention ever. Then Mary turned the power on and gently pulled the lever. What does she think? What do you think she's doing? She pushed the wool into the chute and poured the mixture in, then pumped the pedals with her feet to give it all a spin. Sputter, crackle, crinkle, bang! I have a pet to keep. The brilliant budding scientist had made a woolly sheep. Look at that! She made her own sheep out of just the wool. She must be a smart scientist. The sheep assisted in the lab and often helped with chores. He carried all the groceries and buffed the kitchen floors. Very useful sheep. He followed her to school one day. The teacher was impressed. He said the sheep could stay in class as Mary's special guest. The kids all rushed to see the sheep and asked if they could play. Oh, Mary, could we have one too? I'll make you some today. She led them to her little lab. Behold the sheepinator. I simply press the button here, a woolly duplicator. Look at that, she can make more sheep for all of her new friends. But soon the duplicator jammed. The sheep dropped out in twos. They filled the lab, the yard, the street. They made the evening news. Uh-oh. I think she made too many sheep. The town was overrun with sheep. She'd made 10 times a flock. The wool went on for miles and miles around every city block. Uh-oh. Mary said, let's fix this dam. They pulled until it popped, then flipped the whole thing upside down unless it stopped. Oh. They used the lab to herd the sheep by adding wheels below, and now everywhere that Mary went, her lab was sure to go. And then they add a whole lab on wheels, and she's pulling it with her bicycle. They led each sheep to pastures. Each farmer chose a few, but Mary had a new idea she wanted to pursue. The town was back to normal. The people were at peace. Now Mary had a pet and friends and heaps of snowy fleece. Look at that. What is she doing with her sheepinator? Instead of making sheep, she's making all kinds of clothing, like a hat, a sweater, and some socks. She is a super smart scientist. Hey, scientist and smart are letter S words too. All right. Are you guys ready for a fun activity and to learn a little bit more about science? Let's do it! All right, everybody. I've got a little friend over here, but he seems to be missing some things. Let's go ahead and do some science and learning all about what my friend needs. Now, let's see. I think he needs this little gray thing up here. His brain. Do you guys know what the brain does and where your brain is? You're right. Brain is in our head and it helps us think. Let's go ahead and sing a little song about it. Ready? The brain helps us think. The brain helps us think. Now I know what my body does. The brain helps us think. Let's see what else my friend needs. How about, let's see, what do you think these are? Do you think those go on his feet? No. How about in his hands? No. How about his chest? Look at that. They look like lungs. The lungs are in our chest, and they help us breathe. Let's take a deep breath all together and use our lungs. Ready? Very cool. Do you think we could add a song about the lungs to our long song? Let's do it. Ready? Our lungs help us breathe. Our lungs help us breathe. Now we know what our body does. Our lungs help us breathe. Another deep breath. Ready? Let's do it. All right. What else do we have? I've got something that's red. What do you think is going to be red in our body? Oh, look at that. Our heart. Our heart's right here in the center, and it pumps all the blood around. Ready? Let's sing a song about our heart. Ready? Our heart pumps our blood. Our heart pumps our blood. Now we know what our body does. Our heart pumps our blood. Awesome job. All right. One of my favorite organs coming up over here. We've got this little weird one looking over here. That's our stomach. Our stomach is over here, and it helps us eat our food. And I love food. Do you think we can sing about our stomach? Ready? Our stomach helps us eat. Our stomach helps us eat. Now we know what our body does. Our stomach helps us eat. All right, this next one has a whole bunch of pieces. Let's see. I've got this piece over here. And that piece. And that piece. Looks like it's keeping my body safe. I've got all kinds of pieces over here. What do you guys think? Oh, these are. Those are our bones. And they help our body move. All right. I think it's time to be a little silly. Do you guys want to be silly with me and dance with our bones? Ready? Our bones help us move. Our bones help us move. Now we know what our body does. Our bones help us move. Awesome job, my friend. I think there's more than he needs, but I think he's good enough for now. So let's go ahead and learn about something that the library has, then learn a little more. The children's section has something really cool to share with you today. If you guys don't already know about it, we've got STEAM kits. The STEAM kits are in these red bags, and they're full of all kinds of fun things, and they're all different. We have one to learn about the ocean. We've got one to learn about dinosaurs. We have one to help you learn about math. We got all kinds of cool ones. This one is about science experiments, and I love this one so much. This one has books that you can read with a cool story. It also has books on science experiments that you can do at home and in your kitchen. Sounds like so much fun. And it also has a microscope in it. A microscope makes the little teeny tiny things look a lot bigger when you look through it. So you can look at things around your house, or this one also comes with slides that you can learn about the different things that are in the slides. Sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Well, go ahead and you can call the children's section if you want to know if it's available, or just call up in and see us. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and hopefully we'll see you for the next video when we talk about the letter T for technology. Guys, have a great day. See you at the library. Bye.